Hey, hi, hello there, Samir here. I'm at a new gym. It's been over a month, maybe 2 months since I've climbed or do any physical activities at all at this point in time. Maybe even longer. And I'm just trying to get back into climbing since I moved at this time. This was about a year ago. And it was a pretty chill climbing session. Good first session in general. Got some V3, V4s. I definitely felt a bit rusty while climbing, and looking back at this session now, over a year ago, it feels like I could easily do these. Maybe that's just my ego speaking, but I just look at my form and it looks terrible, but I have a lot more film to go over, so maybe my form hasn't really improved since then. And looking at this climb, I definitely sent this, scientifically I touched the ground, but I definitely did not through science, is what someone told me. So I sent this climb because there's no possible way. Look at me. Look at that man. Yeah, he knows he's guilty. Hilarious. I did send it off camera. I just didn't want my friend to keep recording me. It just felt I was asking a lot. I didn't want to do that. This climb right here was particularly funny because there's a hole to the left that's super chalked up. I thought it was part of the other climb, but no, that's a red hold. The one next to my left foot, that is a red hold. And just to show you, this is the intended way of being able to get up there, because holding on to that volume is actually a lot harder than it looks. Like it's not that grippy and whatnot. And I was able to do it either way because I'm a mouse. This is graded a V3, V4, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was graded a V4 since I did something similar in my old gym that was rated a V5. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It was a fun climb. It was a fun slab. I like slabs more at this point in my life because I can get a lot more attempts in without getting any flappers or messing up my skin in any particular way. But I don't think I care at this point since this is my first gym session in months and I'm just trying to get some climbs in. My forearms are pretty tired at this point in the gym session. So one of the things that I enjoy with rewatching this film over a year ago is watching what I could improve on, what I could do a lot differently to prevent myself from falling or to release some tension off of my hands to make it a lot easier. And I hope I've improved since then. It's been definitely a while since I've done this type of grading and watching the film and whatnot. But one thing I dislike about this process is recording myself. I hate recording myself in public. I hate drawing attention to myself. I really dislike it a lot. Another thing that I dislike, speaking of which, is overhangs. Then there's this little cave. I don't go in there that often, but it really forces you to be really strong in these overhang positions. I got a little cool toe hook in, but yeah. And as you can tell, this is very fast forwarded because I was on the wall for quite a while. It's actually mad annoying that I was on the wall for so long, especially with these climbs where you're trying to really minimize how long you're on the wall for because it just takes so much juice out of you and you don't want to be there for too long. The only time I really take my time is through slab walls because I got to make sure that I'm balanced. But yeah. Oh, dude, this V3 right here was so scary. Like that last move was scarier than I thought. I even skipped a lot of the beta, the intended beta, I think. Like I skipped the whole hold with the sloper because I didn't really trust it that much. I'm not really good with those types of holds. Like I'm really bad with slopers, crimps, side pulls, jugs, any hold really, just any hold I'm really bad at. So I try to avoid all of them. Oh, this was a pretty fun climb. I think this was graded a V4 if I had to guess. That's what I would grade it as because of the pinches and the shady footing along the way. And it was a really fun climb. It was a really intuitive climb. It was very flowy, even though I take my time doing a lot of stuff. This was my flash attempt and it was really nice. But anyway, I plan on posting a lot more often. I have a whole content creation scripts to help with my workflow. And I hope you guys enjoyed this content. Anyway, peace out, Girl Scouts.